Hey everyone. Okay, so tonight was the big American Idol Gives Back. It's really, really cool. There's a bunch of really big stars on there, and everything, which was really cool to see, you know, everybody out there supporting and everything. For those of you that have been living in a cave and don't know what the American Idol Gives Back was all about, it's pretty much to raise money for starving children in America and in Africa, and to send, you know, children in Africa to school and everything like that. It was also to give money towards HIV and AIDS victims in Africa, which is a huge deal. And if you go out to like a bunch of stores, and if you ever see anything titled red, like you know, big letters says red, and if you buy that, a percentage of that will go to buying medicine and whatnot for HIV and AIDS victims in Africa. So if you're out and you see a red item, buy it. So that's pretty cool. They raised $30 million tonight on American Idol, which is really cool. I've heard some things about Ellen DeGeneres hosting, you know, along with Ryan Seacrest. I heard some things about Ellen DeGeneres doing it, how, you know, crappy it was, and you know, and I was even reading some comments on YouTube about, you know, people saying that that they're not even going to watch it because Ellen DeGeneres did it, and everything like that. All I can really say to those people is shut up. Mainly because, like, okay, Ellen DeGeneres just donated $100,000 out of her own money to all of this, to the American Idol Gives Back, and that's a lot more than what a lot of people did. So, I mean, if you have a problem with, I mean, if everybody, you know, has their own opinion, that's fine, great, but, I mean, don't bash on the people that are trying to help. And, you know, for the people that are trying to make a difference, instead of the people that, you know, go out and talk smack on people. I mean, it's not very cool. So, don't do it. But yeah, I watched American Idol tonight, and it was good. You know, like I said, there was a bunch of stars on there, and Jack Black was on there, and that was funny. And they showed a lot of like video montages of, you know, kids in Africa and everything, and it's really, really cool. I mean, not cool. I mean, it was sad to watch, but it was, I don't want to say like the wrong thing. It was inspiring, I guess, to see, you know, Simon and Randy and Paula and Ryan, you know, all go over to Africa and talk to all these little kids. And even, you know, in America, you know, they went to different schools that didn't have the stuff that, you know, we grew up having and everything. And it really opens your eyes when you see, you know, what these people don't have. And, you know, people like us, I mean, we really take for granted what we do have. You know, a pantry full of food, you know, running water, clean water, you know, free to go and do whatever we want. You know, the choice to go to the grocery store and just buy something. The choice to run, you know, get in our car and go through a drive-thru and buy something. I mean, we have those luxuries. To go to college for a reasonable price. And I mean, we got all that. And yet, I mean, we sit and we bitch about what we don't have. You know, we don't have this, and we don't have that, and we want this, and we want that. And I mean, just really think about those kids that don't sit there and say, well, I want this and I want that. They're more, I need this and I need that. And I mean, I'm not playing innocent one bit, because I've done it a million times. You know, I want that and I want that. And I mean, I know for certain that I take a lot of things for granted. And anybody in this world that says they don't, hold on. Anybody that says that they don't take things for granted is a liar. And I mean, even like with me being like a hemophiliac, you know, when going back to, you know, whenever I talk to classes, you know, I tell them, you can do 100 things that I can't do because I'm a hemophiliac. And I mean, be thankful for that. Be thankful that you can run. Be thankful that you can go to the gym and work out. Be thankful that you can, you know, wake up every morning and not be in pain every single morning. Be thankful that you don't have to stick a needle in your arm all the time. Be thankful for the things that you can do, instead of regretting the things that you can't do. So just really think about that, because people really take too much advantage of the things they already have, or the things that they can already do. And I mean, just honestly think about the people that can't do what you can do. And also, you know, just like saying, wow, I wish I had that talent. Or, you know, wow, I wish I could do that. But that person most likely can't do what you can do. Like, I'm extremely grateful that, you know, I have a talent in making movies and making films. I'm grateful that you know, I have such a wonderful family. I'm grateful to be alive. Because honestly, I mean, I've had my fair share of near-death experiences. Quite a few times, more than I would wish on anybody. And so, I mean, seriously, be grateful for what you have. That's really all I can say. So that's about it. Oh, I want to tell you something that kind of went crazy tonight. Well, we filmed today, which sucked really bad. Some things kind of went down, and we're filming again tomorrow. So, and then today after we got done filming, I went out in my front yard, and Chloe, my dog, she went to my neighbor's fence, and she was kind of like looking through the fence. I'm like, you know, what is she doing? So I went over there and looked through the fence, and there's a baby bunny in between the fence and the house. And so I kind of, you know, reached in a little bit, and it started like moving around. So, well, there's been, you know, a lot of baby bunnies that have been in that yard. So I went around my house and jumped into the backyard, and there was only one baby bunny in there. And I mean, there was no nest or nothing. And it looked like, you know, the nest had been all pulled out and all messed up and everything. And so I got kind of closer, and the mom was dead. The mom rabbit was dead. I guess something got a hold of it or something, but let's just say there was pieces of the rabbit all over the yard. So something got a hold of it and completely tore it apart. So I picked up this baby bunny, and it was not even 10 days old, because its eyes weren't even open yet, but it like had fur and everything like that. So picked it up, and you know, I brought it in my house, brought it down here. I should have like filmed it so I could show you guys, but I didn't even think about it. So I brought it in here, put it in a little box with some towels and stuff to keep it warm and everything, and so then I took it to a wildlife sanctuary, which was about 40 minutes from my house. And you know, I had better things to do today. You know, it wasn't like I didn't really have anything to do, but I mean, I'm a huge animal lover, so I mean, that kind of topped my list to save this baby bunny, because I knew if it was gonna stay out in that backyard, it would have died. So drove 40 minutes to this animal sanctuary, and dropped off the baby bunny, and it's like a vet for wild animals. And so, you know, they took it in the back, and the lady came back out, and you know, she's like, thanks so much for bringing it in and everything. And I was like, well, you know, can I call tomorrow and make sure it's gonna be okay and everything? And they're like, yeah. So I'm gonna call tomorrow and find out how my baby bunny's doing. So not to mention, I drove 40 minutes during rush hour, which sucked, because I mean, traffic was horrible. But finally I got like halfway, and I mean, I was like literally sitting in traffic, bumper to bumper, and the next exit I could have turned off to come back home. But you know, I had a little bit further to go. I was like, nah, I've come this far, and if I go home now, the bunny's gonna die. So I was like, no, I gotta go the rest of the way. So got there, dropped the bunny off, came back home. So I'm gonna call tomorrow and ask to see how the bunny's doing. Anyways, I think that's my time for tonight. My next video blog, I'm gonna be having a special guest pretty soon, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm also thinking about like naming this show something. So, you know, suggestions would be great. I'm not too sure what I want to name it, because I'm kind of tired of being like, this is my 28th video blog. By the way, this is my 29th video blog. So, give me some suggestions on what you think I should name this show. And I'll start kind of putting the show title up, and you know, whichever title I like the best, then of course I'll give you credit for. And so yeah, start giving me some suggestions on what you think I should name my show and everything like that. And yeah, so look forward to my upcoming video blogs or my show title. And you know, like I said, I'm gonna have a guest on one of my shows, and also on my next show, I'm gonna read you a few of my poems that I wrote when I was younger. One of them won first place in a pretty big poetry contest and everything like that. But it might, they have to do with like hemophilia, so it might kind of open your eyes if you know you're still thinking about it and whatnot. So, all right. Anyways, if you're new to watching and you kind of like what you saw, there's an orange subscribe button right up there. Go ahead and click on that if you liked it. And then there's 5 stars right down here. Click on that 5th one. And we're still trying to get something featured. Oh, also, real quick, I'm running about 15 minutes, so I'll make this real fast. I got my my wristbands. I ordered them, so I should be getting them either the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So look forward to getting those. I'm going to be selling those. They're going to be red and black wristbands, and they're going to say, on one side it'll say hemophilia awareness, and on the other side it'll say spread the word. So I'm going to be selling those on my film website, and it's going to go They're going to be like $3 or $4, something like that, and then the proceeds are going to go towards a hemophilia foundation. But I'm going to keep like $1 out of all of that, so I can make more bracelets, because they're really expensive. I only got 20 made because that pretty much broke me right there. They are really, really expensive to have custom made and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, the money's going to go towards the Hemophilia Foundation, and I hope, you know, if you buy one, please buy one. And just mainly, I want you to buy one so you can wear it. I mean, I want you to wear it so when people see it, they will be like, hey, what is hemophilia? That's how you're going to spread the word. So, now I'm talking really fast so I can make this really quick. Okay, well, that's going to be my time. So look forward to the bracelets. Please give me a shout out on a show name, so I can name my show something. And look forward to, did I say a guest? No, I don't know. Look forward to a guest, my next show with the poems, and I think that's it. So, with that being said, everybody have a great night, and that's my time, and I will talk to all of you later. Have a great night, be safe, and goodbye.